So we start every panel with getting the song from what show? Yeah, Pruner. From Mass Rider here? Mass Rider? VR Troopers? VR Troopers?
Raise your hand. VR Trooper, raise your hand.
Amazing! Woo! VR Troopers over here! Okay, Mass Rider. Mass Rider. What's up, TJ? You look beautiful, man. BEETLEBORGS? Anybody from BEETLEBORGS? Okay, so I don't know who started this whole thing because I wasn't told, so we gotta take this man right here. Okay.
Let's have you guys all introduce yourselves, starting all the way on the left.
All right. That's right. Or left.
Hi, I'm Mark Hilton. I'm a writer for VR Troopers, and so what's the other one?
One person.
Mass Rider.
Mass Rider.
Power Rangers Seal, Power Rangers Turbo, Mighty Morphin.
Yeah!
Hi, I'm Pruner. I was on VR Troopers. I played Percy.
Alright, I'm expecting some love from over there, even though I'm Joel Barco and I was on BEETLEBORGS. That's one of the right.
Yeah!
Hi everyone, my name is Christopher Cho and I was in Nucus.
Herbie Baez, Green BEETLEBORG in the first season, Silver BEETLEBORG in the second season. Moving right along.
The writer, BEETLEBORGS, and the BEETLEBORGS obituaries. Thank you so much.
I'm Joe Hackett. I played Count Fangel on Big Bad BEETLEBORGS for the 2 seasons.
Hey guys, I'm TJ Rotolo. I was on, actually I did VR Troopers, Power Rangers, Mass Rider, and BEETLEBORGS, and BEETLEBORGS and Talus. Did the heroes and villains, I was Hackett.
Nice!
Oh, here it is.
Hello, my name is Les Fortunes.
Yeah!
My character. My name is Marshal and I played Les Fortunes on BEETLEBORGS Metallics.
Okay, well, thanks for coming. We'll see you.
Thanks. While we get people here to line up for questions, let's ask you guys all just how you got started and be cast on those various shows, or hired for the non-actors.
Which starting here?
Where do we want to go?
Anyway.
We drawing straws? Mark, paper, scissors.
I will start. I don't know how I got hired. I had a couple spec scripts out. My agent said, meet with Robert Hughes. Here's the time, here's the place, be there. I don't even know how he got my scripts. I went, we met, saw a couple episodes, and he said, come back with some story ideas and we'll see what we can do. And I did, and my first episode was the Halloween episode, season 1 of Big Bad BEETLEBORGS called Bye Bye Frankie.
That was a good episode.
Thank you.
In my
Coming
case,
home with me. Wow.
in my case, I was working on Power Rangers. I had presented a spec script to them, and they liked it. Said, "We're going to give you a shot. We're going to give you a monster." I'd written one episode, and then the second episode I'd written was Putty on the Brain. And I got a call from Ellen Levy Sarnoff at about 7 in the morning and said, "I really like this episode. I want to give you another episode. You can have a VR Trooper episode, or you can have a Power Ranger episode. Which one would you like?" And I said, "I'm going to do VR Troopers," because I wanted to expand the show around. I went over to meet with Bob Hughes. I and I had an episode in mind. He said, what have you got for us? And then that became my first episode, which was Error in the System.
What?
Error in the System.
Oh.
That was,
Remember that one?
it was on VHS at the time.
And one thing I learned today was that he created my character.
Yeah.
I basically just went in and auditioned for 4 episodes, and they said nerd. I went in as a nerd, and after 4 episodes, they picked me up for the whole show. That was it.
I was just basically called in to audition. They just said they needed a big, imposing villain, big, dark, scary, I think Darth Vader. So I went in and read and had a dress shirt that I undid and then wore on my collar as like my cape. And evidently Bob thought that was pretty impressive. So I'd like to think that that's why I got hired, but truthfully I think I got hired because I fit in the suit.
Okay, real quick, we gotta pause that portion, hold your thoughts on that. Brittany's gotta go here in like literally 2 minutes, so any questions that you guys have for her, let's get them out of the way, and then we'll just continue that, and I'll continue from there.
If you guys have any questions, just stand up and ask them instead of for Brittany.
Okay, I just have one for the whole like Big Bang BEETLEBORGS cast. How is it sort of like transitioning from your whole regular thing to metallics?
From being like regular BEETLEBORGS to the next season? Or
Yeah,
just
how
from
was
being...
the transition to like, did you have to really change anything you did, or?
Yeah, a little bit. Why don't you explain? How did the bonders change?
You guys are too slow to explain, huh? Do you remember?
I remember.
You remember?
What was the difference between the bonders?
First of all, we said different things, but we also inserted a card to go, so we kind of had to learn how to do that. So it's a little bit different. But the costumes were a lot more awesome, I have to say, second season. And we got some pretty awesome new things like the Mega Spectre Cycle. And, but besides that, it's pretty much the same. I mean, it wasn't really a lot of changes besides that.
Those motorcycles were awesome.
I had to learn what the letter M was on the keyboard to spell metallics. That was
Any changes?
My question is for both of the green and red BEETLEBORGS. Instead of saying Beetle Blast, can you say Juco from the original?
Juco?
Yes. Hold on.
It's an original Japanese TV series name. Come on, people! Get it from me!
Juco.
Just go, Juco!
All right, I'll tell you.
Okay, so we're gonna say
Juco.
as that means Beetle Blast in
It means
Japanese.
hard shell in Japanese, but that's what they said in B5.
Hard shell, hard armor.
Hard shell. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna say Beetle Bonders, and then we're gonna say Juco.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
All right, go.
Beetle Bonders! Juco! Now I have an authentic Japanese BEETLEBORG along here with my friend Herbie. Yes.
Thank you.
My question is for Brittany. So, when you replaced the previous actor for your role, what was your approach in acting?
I was actually asked to come in there not knowing anything about the previous situation, not having, they really kind of want me to watch the show because they wanted me to do a completely different character. That have semi-similarities with like being a tomboy and different stuff. But they kind of wanted me to be my own self. So there wasn't really, I did have an acting coach there that was kind of working with me to have a certain, just the way that I was acting and the character he wanted me to be. But besides that, it was very much going to be my own self and a little bit of background of who the character was and where they were coming from, and then just kind of went from there.
Great, thank you. As for the BEETLEBORGS, could you morph?
only if I write it.
That was kind of a Power Ranger statement, but that's okay. We're all part of the same family. We'll morph into BEETLEBORGS. On episodes 1 through 88. And there is something special where you will see that later on today.
Wait, what?
What?
Okay. This question's for Percy.
Yeah! Woo!
So I know you wrote. I should probably move this on. I know you written it out that you weren't